Hi all, just a quick test video to throw together to test out some of my streaming and video capture kit just to see how it works. So apologies in advance if it's a little bit rough. So today what I thought I'd do, just have a quick pseudo unbox and fire up of a new toy for my Commodore 64 that I picked up during the week. Now I've been on the hunt for a little while for a flash solution for my Commodores. Sick of tapes. Discs are great and all, but they're still slow and can be unreliable or hard to find. So given that there are quite an abundance of SD solutions out there now, I thought it was time to go and grab myself one. First choice obviously being the 1541 Ultimate, a little bit out of my price range, and let's be fair here, no one goes for the Ferrari for their first car, or at least if they do, they weren't me growing up. But instead settled on one of the SD2IECs. In fact, in this instance, decided to grab one from the Future 8-bit, which is a UK-based company run by Rod Hull, who puts these things together. So, without further ado, let's have a quick run through. So, what we have is, in the package, the system itself, and also instructions. Now, nice, well, they're printed out from the actual website, runs through the basics, really good, really handy. What I particularly like about these guys is that Rod actually has a nice package available you can download, unzip onto the SD card, and it's pretty much everything you'll ever need to run the unit. So, let's take a look. So, here it is in all its glory. Now, first thing you'll notice is, looks like the ubiquitous 1541, including the nice beige colouring to match my beloved bread bin. One thing I like about what Rod actually does with these, because a lot of them don't come with cases, but with Rod's, they are actually all made from recycled C64s, VIC-20s, things like that he breaks down and reuses the plastic to make the shells, so big ups for that. So in my case, so I've settled on beige. But the unit itself is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Buttons on top for reset, as well as they double as LEDs to let you know what's going on. You have plug goes into the disk drive port on the Commodore. I also did actually grab the C16 adapter because I actually have one here that I've been keen to have a bit of play on and not have to deal with tapes with. And then opted for the user port or printer port power plug. So what we might do is go and plug it in and get it all fired up. Alright, and here we have my beloved bread bin. So what we want to do here is grab the SD2's port, so main plug into the disk drive port, and take a nice big blue plug and pop her into the user port, or where you normally pop the printer. Takes a little bit. Alright, all that's left to do now is grab SD2, one SD card, and in there with a nice satisfying click, and then we're ready to get it all fired up. Okay, so let's get the Commodore fired up. And here is, there we go. So now pretty much loading off there. As long as you follow the steps on the page, it just loads the same as any other application off disk. We're calling first one, takes a couple of seconds, and then we run it and it will fire up the file browser. Now, and here we go. So pretty much for those of you, it's pretty standard file browser, has all the different applications listed. I've created a couple of folders to put things into. So what we're going to do is come down. So you basically use the joystick to scroll. You can also use the cursor keys, but why would you do that? Come down, so going to load this. So to test it out, I thought I would grab Anthony Stiller's exceptionally fun Abyssonauts, which he won the Silk shoot 'em up comp a couple of years back with. So I always wanted to play it on actual hardware, so I figured it was as good a place I need to start. So when you come in, same thing, just scroll the title you want to load to the very top, and we hit start. Now, one thing that the guy that Rod will tell you on Future 8-bit and quite a few others is that this loading speed on these things is pretty much the same as coming off disk, which is why they recommend grabbing a fast load cart to use with them, because it pretty much speeds up and makes life a lot simpler. Okay, so skip forward a couple of minutes and here we go. So we have Abyssonauts. Now for those who have never seen it before, it's an undersea shooter that Ant wrote for the comp a couple of years back, where basically you're answering the call to rescue some people, and basically you're on your jet ski underwater. And the big twist on this, and what might hurt some people's brains, is if you play a lot of horizontal shooters, you're normally used to scrolling left to right. Well, this one goes right to left. But lots of really nice sprites. Is actually quite a fair bit of fun to play. So if you enjoy these sort of things and you haven't played this, worth having a look. Throw in a couple of bucks for his efforts on his itch.io page, and have fun. And there we go. So that is a quick unbox and quick look at my nice shiny new SD2IEC. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go and hunt out a bunch more homebrew and re-release stuff that I've always wanted to play and get stuck into it. Thanks for watching. Cheers.